Hello, I'm Omri. I'm actually recording this the same day it's gonna come out. Back to the old ways. I had a lot of pre-recorded stuff and I ran out, so I have to record more. And we're back in the house. I wanted to explore more. I made a list of things, and then I don't have my list next to me, but I think I remember the list. There was a butler, an attic, a tiny spider, a door I don't think I could go through. Yeah, there was like that guy that was gonna like end the world or whatever, but more importantly, tiny spider. He was around here, I think. Oh, that's... I just noticed that the chandelier is hanging by the light bulb. That doesn't seem... Or it could be hanging from the center and the light bulb is around it. That makes more sense. But also this house is really weird, so I could also see it being hanging from the light bulb. It's very late. Right, this is where the spider is. Spider! Sorry for the jump scare. I don't remember what this spray is. Is this the spider spray? It is. Oh no, it's sticky. He seemed very upset about that. I think I have to go back. Just kinda yoink. I wanted it to show up in my inventory with like spider smiley face. It didn't say spider poison, it said spider cider, which makes me think of it's like a party drink for spiders. That's where I just was, so I imagine he didn't freeze because he's paralyzed, he froze because he was like, oh, spider cider? It's not even my birthday! And then he stopped because he got really happy. Where am I? Oh, I feel nervous. The upstairs is the scariest part of this house, including the fish. No. I was gonna say, it would be nice if like the brick background changed where it was. I think it does. I think I only just noticed it's bricks because I'm inside the house. Can I... Wait. Oh, I mean, I'll take your word for it. Aren't prisons usually in the dungeon? Right? They're like underground, right? That makes them spookier? I don't know if keeping someone in an attic is as like... It's like mean. That feels kind of nice that you'd have like the... Oh, do I have... No, that's the underground path. The not dungeon. You know, the decrepit cave of evil spider monsters. That's not where they keep their prisoners. They keep their prisoners in this nice green attic with these nice windows. that bothers me. That it's not. That's how they torture them. They misalign the steel bars in the wood. Oh, it wasn't even locked. Well, I wouldn't call him hideous. He's alright looking. So he said there's no escape. His voice fades out as the image fades. Oh, so he's not gonna do anything. Oh, that's what he meant. Eventually I die, but I like to assume I lived a happy life. You know, I had my spider. I would... Is that all that happens there? It's just a little fake out? Well, I'm at least gonna free that one guy. He doesn't look skeletal. He looks like a... He looks like a... Oh my god, I know what he looks like. I had a flashback. When I was a child, when I was a youngin'. I had older siblings. They really wanted to go on a haunted house maze trip or whatever, and I didn't want to go. So as my mother, the ghostly mother of her ghostly children, went to go buy the tickets for my siblings, my ghost siblings. I know it was like he couldn't have been older than like 21 guy in a scarecrow mask, and he had a fake machete while I was in the car by myself and the car was parked. It was nighttime and I thought it was fine. I had my Game Boy with me, and you know things are safe when the Game Boy's out. He came up to the car and started banging on the windows and I started crying, and then he like left by the time my family got back to me, and they're like, what do you mean? Like, they're not supposed to come out. They don't come out to like the parking lot. That's stupid. You made that up, and I remember very vividly. That's not even the first time I've been attacked by a person wearing a mask in the backseat of a car. That's not a sentence I thought I'd say. But yeah, there was once where my parents drove me through an occult meeting. We were driving and I was getting very young, had the Game Boy out. I look at the car stops, like wow, the traffic's really bad. I peek my head out, my little Omri head out with my big eyes, and see a line of people in black robes and white nondescript face masks, and they're like doing chanting or something. And my mom just turns to my dad and goes, I knew we shouldn't have brought Omri with us. I guess as an adult, they probably didn't want to tell me what was going on. I think it was like another weird college party. But because they didn't explain it to me, I was sat there and there was all these people in their weird little like... It was like a Goosebumps special. Like, they weren't super scary, they were just like weird. And there were hundreds of them, and a couple of them saw me staring and they were like a scare actor, go up to the window, go wah, with their mask on, and like would bang on the windows and like make threatening gestures at me. And I wonder why I have so many problems as an adult. I have to open it. I don't know if I have a plan for this. I didn't check if the background changed when I went outside. You must have been satisfied. The slaves aren't allowed to complain, so I'm assuming for my sake they were very satisfied. There's something really aesthetically weird about this room. Especially the lamp. That's like a 70s retro lamp. Ooh. Horse trader. Oh, I did do this before. Oh, did you? See, you can tell he really satisfied with his small room because they had to chain him here. You know, he loved it so much that naturally we had to chain him to the wall. Oh, was it? There was a thing where he doesn't like. At least the spider was unconscious. Did you? Okay, I don't know if this is real, but I've heard that it's okay to like flick a bug off you because the bug's weight is so minuscule that it's not hurt by the time it hits the ground. Or something like that. Like the impact of it falling or dropping off something doesn't really hurt it because it doesn't have enough weight to like to be hurt by gravity. That doesn't sound real, but it also sounds real. Ooh, then I will take this. I will take this. Diary 3. And that, don't know what that's for. And you know what, I'll take your comb too. I don't know what my hair looks like. It could be real bad. For there's not been any horses. Right? The master would not on a boat. So I have stolen Dracon's star. He's an evil soul. Unlike the master, he uses his power for amusement and profit. But my master only uses it to keep his servants happy. Why would someone concerned with spiritual enlightenment have a servant? Isn't the whole point of spiritual enlightenment to be like non-materialistic? Were we Dracon all along? Fire freezes ice. Oh, I think I have it. I think I did that. Yeah. Don't worry, your star was never safe. So that's satisfying. Was there anything else? I'm really scared to look at the upper floors because that's where the ruby was, and the ruby was not a good time. Oh, I did... I did see that. Oh. That was a shout out. Shout out to the real one. I saw that was an Easter egg and I wanted to play it. I didn't realize it would break the thing though. Where do we go? No. I said no. You didn't listen. Where am I? Okay. No. Yes. 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 Aw. I thought I dealt with that already. How else do I get down there? Oh, no.
A few minutes later.
I don't even have to be in the maze, I don't think. There was a thing in the other building that I can go down. Could I? It's locked. Do I have the right key for that? Is it this one? That is a bit of a doozy, isn't it? I guess we're gonna have to get very... Hey, there's that bird again. That doesn't... That's odd. Was that bird there the first time? I don't remember that bird. The star, it burns when it gets cold, when it when it shivers. So I guess I'm just gonna free this evil wizard. The melting ice mass creates a flow of water that rushes into the next cave. I thought that was my dead body. Before he can awake, you must eject him into the dark world. Do as I don't know if I have that power. Yeah, I don't know. Did he teach me that spell? I don't remember that one. Hi! Oh, he's supposed to go in the pit. I see. Did I permanently mess that up? The hole? I guess he's not that much of a dark wizard if he is stopped by gravity. Is that really how that goes? I feel like that's gonna maybe not be great. And yeah, that's why. Oh, I tried to open the key. Are you telling me that ancient wise man froze this evil wizard when 2 feet, like, behind him, he could have just thrown him down a pit? And then all of his problems would be solved? Oh, my sister! Oh, I guess she's okay. And then I go up and get it. Wait, was that guy the master? Was that the guy that owned the slave? The guy with the... I don't know, it feels racially insensitive beard. Must be getting close. Is she in the closet? I don't know because I can't go in. I did notice the bricks do not change when I'm outside. I found her. She's turned into a fish. Or maybe she always was the fish. Nope, she's not in here. Wherever you are, just don't touch the rubies. But it's okay, I saved, so if you did, I can still save you, I think. Where would sister be? Well, I can't hear her here. I gotcha. I don't know why I'm not using the screen like it's... I'm starting to think my sister's messing with me. Okay, this is not a great time for hide and seek. Okay, nothing in the hat box. You in here? She's not in the box of detergent. Not in the bowl. I heard you the first 6 times. Maybe she is the fish. Can I take it? I can't take it. Oh, is she in here? Was that just in my mind, or did something actually click open? I guess I'll examine these. Right. Gold, silver, and mercury from the key. Interesting. I'd believe that this is all a practical joke played on me by my sister. She must be on this floor. I don't think I checked this bathroom. Why did the font freak out? That's the scariest thing that's ever happened. What is this? I'm not playing around here. It just says sister. Oh, is she gonna be in the mirror? Well, what? Give me something, how do I look? Oh, it's shaped to be gripped. I have hands for gripping. Do I not have something I can stand on? Maybe I could stand on the cage. I don't think it's gonna let me do that. I like how it looks like it's got like sunglasses on. The years have not dulled the beautiful shine. The servant has taken good care of this place. But the soap is mid. It has no smell. Something to be gripped. How do you disuse a sink? Don't answer that. I don't actually want to know. It seems like a dangerous question. Is speckled with color. But what color? Can I soap? Can I take? Can I take? Oh, that's a thing. That's... I mean... Can I throw something at this? It's too high for me to reach. Can I use the towel? Oh. I guess that doesn't make sense. I mean, I figured out most of it up until this point, so I'm sure I could... It wouldn't trap me in here with no way of moving forward, would it? No, there's gotta be something I can do.
A few moments later.
Oh, maybe I can clean the towel. Then, now that is how you disuse a sink. What do you mean? No! A towel. Oh! I mean, eventually it'll help me... Eventually it'll help me reach the top, right? No. But not gonna stop, right? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Well, then go through it. Sister, I suppose. She's always like that. She's a real jokester. That girl. Well, no one had. Did I duck my head back in? She just doesn't feel good. You want a towel? No, she didn't like the towel. I'm gonna save. Can I not save? Here, I'm not gonna hit her. That sounds mean. Pendant? Don't do it. Cannot save. Can I splash some water on her? Oh, maybe I can open a window. Yeah, maybe it's stuffy in here. Can I hit the window? well, you're not gonna find it. He needs blood and a stronger body. And... thanks, sis. Really feeling the love. You just hold up right there, scary ghost man. I need to look through my inventory. Oh. Darn it. That can't be the...
Eventually.
Okay. Okay, I probably cut that part out because I got lost, but I was examining all the stuff in my inventory, and the goblet had a weird, it gleaming a bit. You're perplexed by this phenomenon, and I thought that was weird because, I mean, it probably is shiny. I did look it up, but yes, I'm going to use that on him. I just kind of stood here screaming at him different spells, and it did not work, so I drink this. Oh, because he has water now. Okay, so I was assuming that the goblet was so shiny that, like, me and my poor man brain couldn't comprehend it, and that's why he thought it was weird that this phenomena was sparkly. And that's what it was. And he was gonna be like, oh, shiny goblet, because in the diary 2 it says he likes gold and greed. So I thought that was gonna be that's unfortunate. I thought that was gonna be his downfall, like I'd throw the goblet out and then he'd be like, are you not wearing a shirt? No, it's just the same color as your skin. It's so, like, wholesome music. But yes, I thought this was where we're going, is I was gonna, like, trick him by the shiny goblet and, like, no. The goblet was a holy object because I found it at the sanctuary. I don't know why I presumed that it was expensive and this would be his downfall, but I thought she said, at least it smelled like a couple minutes ago. It did not smell like anything. Apparently, it smelled really bad. You hug your sister again. You hug your sister again, thinking heaven above that it's all over. I feel like that needs a comma, but your sister is now herself again. You're aware of the sense of peace and triumph. Not really. I was very lost at the very end there. It was a nightmare, wasn't it? You see fear in her eyes. With a smile, you reply, of course it was, sis. Just a real bad dream. And then you push her over the railing. And then you become the master of the house. Let's go home, you say, as you and your sister step into the warm golden glow of the summer sun. I didn't even know it was summer. I kind of assumed it was autumn. Aww. I want it uninvited and have like a marker come up and cross out the UN. So it says invited. Because unalived the undead, and now you're invited. Is that the sister? Because she's wearing a red top. And you know girls can't change their clothes, that's not allowed. I'm just gonna assume that's a random woman. It might look a little weird actually, because that green is the exact color of the green screen that I use for VTube Studio. It's probably not gonna be a huge issue. I'll just have to put that like on another layer or something. But that was fun. I was told it was gonna go in weird directions. And it did. But fun weird. It had like... I'm trying to find the words for it. It definitely has like an old school charm to it, in that like... I feel like it came out at a time where people didn't really question why games did stuff. And we kind of do that all the time now. But I feel like when this came out, people were like, yeah, sure. I found a ruby and now I'm evil. Or like, yeah, of course the spider needs spider cider. That, like, of course. Like, that makes sense. Oh, I thought the little guy was gonna come out and dance for me. He's not, but... we can hear his music. And it wasn't... I know, like, adventure games get, like, a bad rep because they're weird logic, and I don't think it ever got that obtuse, I think is the right word. I don't think it ever got that far. I think it played into itself very well. There's, like... I think a book I read called Invisible Ink is actually on, like, story writing. And it says that one of the foundations of like story writing is that everything's set up within like the first moment. And the first moment of the game is like, oh no, a car accident, oh no, your sister, oh no, it's spooky house, and it like, oh no, a woman did in like an antebellum dress. I guess they are slave owners. If she had like an antebellum dress and a skull, because all Confederates have skulls. I've known this to be true. But yeah, it didn't feel disappointing in the weird turns it took, because it set up itself as kind of wacky. Like, that was the tone it set for. You're gonna see it again. You're gonna maybe see it once or twice as I try to talk through my thoughts. Yeah, it never took itself too seriously, and I really liked that. It kind of felt very low stakes, and it like, I mean, I got stressed out when I would get stuck on things, and the maze was just a nightmare, but it's a nightmare in ways mazes are. And I've offloaded some of my traumatic childhood memories during this, so that's always going to be fun to come back to. Now it kind of sounds like the Zelda fairy fountain theme, but I guess you can't really vary music that much if you're, I don't know what like the soundbite limit was. I don't know. Yes, I'm very glad I played it. It's very... it kind of has a tone. It's... I'm gonna call it wacky horror. In that it's spooky, yes, spooky things do happen. There are spiders and skeletons and ghosts. And cookies. But like, it never felt like it was trying to scare me. I could go on about horror for a while. I've read a lot about it. But anyway, I don't want to... I promised you'd only see it 2 more times, and this is the last time you'll see this run through. Oh, that's the stamp for the envelope is the house, I think. Yeah, I think it's a genre that doesn't really get enough attention nowadays. I think the closest to it you get is like B-movie, like slash horror, where it's like really gory, but the gory kind of takes away from like the fun of it for me. But I guess the spirit is still there, where it's like, oh, it's spooky, but isn't it like really kind of funny how spooky it is? I don't know. I should have thought this through before I started talking, but I didn't. I know a lot of people joined me on this playthrough, and I really appreciate every single one of you, whether you left a comment or a like or dislike, because those still boost the algorithm and hurt my feelings. No, I don't care. But yeah, I can see why this game brings so many people in. It's very unique. It's charming. Charming is the word I'm looking for. Charming is the word of the day. And it's getting late. I still need to edit this video and post it the same day. So I gotta go. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in whatever next series I start. I forgot to check my audio before I hope it's okay. Anyway, bye.